As part of Christchurch Council's Cycleways network, the 6.5 km long Ihutai coastal pathway stretches across Moncks Bay, providing a shared pathway for pedestrians and cyclists along the coastline between Ferrymead and Scarborough Beach. To support the pathway and protect it from tidal surges as it runs adjacent to the jetty near the Christchurch Yacht Club, Fulton Hogan sought a retaining wall system that could be quickly installed during low tide within tight working conditions and time frames without having to cut too far back into the existing road. As the original design caused both cost and construction challenges, Hunter Civil alongside Cirtex designed this 115 metre long, 2.4 metre high MagnumStone gravity wall as a fast to construct and cost-effective alternative. The wall extends either side of the jetty and cuts into the tight space between the jetty and the main road. Designed to support this particular section of the pathway as well as the road, tidal influence and the maritime environment were carefully considered as water will rise above the lowest section of the completed wall. Each MagnumStone block and extender were cast in higher grade concrete and included a black oxide to help blend the seawall into the surrounding environment. Engineered granular fill would allow water to move in and out of the lower section once it became submerged. The top two layers would then be reinforced with concrete with a handrail to be set at the edge of the wall. Because the MagnumStone wall and aggregate fill have some flexibility, the reinforced concrete requires strategic construction joints to make sure it aligned with any movement. MagnumStone's fast installation methods allowed construction to progress during the tight program. Construction was planned during a 4 to 5 hour window around low tide with specific blocks and extenders delivered to site when required. Pumps were used to extract water while the concrete foundation was laid and the first layer of blocks was placed. The gravity wall design also reduced the excavation area required between the jetty and the main road. Easy handling of each block meant the space needed for drainage pipe penetration could either be cut or an entire block could simply be lifted out with concrete poured around the pipe before the next layer of blocks was placed on top. The concrete cantilevered capping beam was then tied back into the concrete fill using steel reinforcement within the top two layers of blocks. Once complete, the Ihutai coastal pathway will connect communities and give visitors a safe, long-lasting shared pathway for everyone to enjoy.